Welcome to this small demonstration on how a buying and selling pressure indicator can help us in our volume spread analysis. People use in many ways to estimate the buying and selling pressure present in the market. One of the many ways is to try to glean the information on buying and selling pressure from the tick volumes. However, how do we estimate the buying and selling pressure on an EOD time frame? Many use indicators like the MFI money flow indicator to look at the buying and selling pressure. Here we will use a simple indicator based on price movement and volume to estimate the pressure. Here I have the BPA chart with two indicators. The upper indicator is the smooth buying and selling pressure indicator. Here the blue line is the buying pressure and yellow line is the selling pressure. The histogram is the difference between the two. The lower indicator is the raw buying and selling pressure indicator, which shows the buying and selling pressure on a daily basis. The green bars are the buying pressure and the red bars are the selling pressure. Looking at these two indicators, we can understand VSA in a much better way. Now let us see how we can use the buying and selling pressure indicator or the BSP indicator along with our volume spread analysis. Here we are looking at the chart of the Nifty, which made a good up move after a downturn starting early January. Here you can see the buying pressure has increased substantially during the up move, which is clearly indicated in the buying and selling pressure indicator, where the blue line, which is the buying pressure indicator, moves across the selling pressure indicator, which is the yellow line, and they are diverging. The raw BSP also shows increased buying pressure in this region. You can see here in the initial part of the move, which is the markup phase, the buying pressure increase is quite consistent. But at this point, we can see some weakness, which is indicated by the VPA chart. We can see some selling pressure coming in, which is quite evident in the raw BSP, where the increased selling pressure is seen. Then we have a climax move and a classical upthrust bar with a high volume. At this point, the selling pressure indicator, which is the yellow line, has crossed above the buying pressure indicator, which is the blue line, and also the raw BSP shows a very high selling pressure during the upthrust bar. It is quite clear at this point that the upturn has ended, and the stock is now moving downwards with increased selling pressure, which is again indicated by this BSP indicator. The yellow line remains above the blue line, and also the BSP, raw BSP, which shows increased selling pressures. But at certain point you can see that the selling pressure has started reducing, which is also shown in the raw BSP. But the raw BSP gives a clearer picture, as from this point you can see increased buying pressure, which means there is some consolidation taking place in this region. In classical chart pattern terms also, we have a falling wedge, which is a continuation pattern, and considering the consolidation or accumulation here, we can expect the Nifty to move up very soon.